Just a bit of fuel. Oh, look at that shadow. That was creepy. Hello, absolutely nobody. Welcome back. Sparrow up here. Day 13, 7 days to die on the PlayStation 4. You've caught me in the middle of a road trip, so I think it's quite safe to stop here. When you last saw me, I was in the 00 city. So I was way down here, hiding in the Shotgun Messiah here. So I raided the Shotgun Messiah and I thought, there's no point in me sitting here all night and waiting when I've got a mini bike outside. So I jumped on my mini bike and as promised I headed up this road here. Now in the night I found a little town here, which I didn't really investigate, I just drove round. Because obviously we're on day 13, so the zombie horde's coming at some point soon. So what I thought I'd need to do is start heading back towards our military camp where we're going to spend the next horde night. So this is where we are here. So I suppose the idea for this episode is I'm going to head back down this road here, because that's kind of towards where we live. But as you can see, this road up here goes kind of northish, but I'm not entirely sure how far that's going to go up before it ends to the because this is the edge of the map here, so I'm thinking maybe there's going to be the radiation zone around there somewhere. So it won't, we'll investigate it at some point, but not right now. So we're going to head back down south. And then start preparing for the horde night. So we'll get back on this road down here and we will start away. So in the night my character was starving as well, so I ran over an animal, I skinned it, and then I made some meat from just a temporary campfire put up. So I should be okay for food and water, hopefully. And I also skinned another animal as well. So I'm going to be okay. There's loads of deer around here. So I should be okay to get us back to the base, hopefully. I have got loads of water anyway. And I suppose the idea is we will head back, see what we see down this road, stop to see what we pick up, if we see anything interesting. I still haven't got any decent weapons. The Shotgun Messiah didn't really gleam as anything worthwhile, so I scrapped pretty much everything down. So I'll show you my inventory anyway, just quickly. So as you can see, there's the map. So here we are on the inventory. I've got an inventory half full of stuff here, nothing really worth talking about, just stuff for the forge really. And then within the bike, I've got a couple of pistols and a full shotgun and a full hunting rifle. So we've got a few weapons that we can use for the horde night, but they're not really that high level. They're not going to do as much damage as our bow does, but we might use them. We'll see how we go on. So I suppose that's where we are. Please don't be a okay. Is this going to be a glitch, or is this going to be the end of the road for me? There's been a couple of these. Is this because it's right next to the edge of the map? It's really not. It's getting a bit ridiculous, actually, this map. At least we're in a green zone. I can see the potassium. While I'm here, I might as well take it. It's only going to be one hit for 40, and there's another one here, wasn't there? This was coal. I'll take the coal as well. May as well while we're here. One more should do it. There's zombies coming across. Oh, terrible. I'll do the old sledgehammer to the head. Have that rotting carcass. I don't want your boots either. Right, so we're at a dead end, which isn't the best. I was hoping that actually might go somewhere. Where am I in relation to home? So I'm a fair distance from home. I think probably the best thing to do is just to head direct south, which is fine. We've got a mini bike, we've got plenty of fuel. So we'll head direct south from here. We can hopefully uncover... And is that a road there? There's a road there. Don't know why that was a dead end. So there is a road. Right, so we'll follow this road then. It's not ideal, obviously, but we'll see where this one goes. It's a bit weird that one just disappeared. But I've been finding that a lot with the random gen maps. Not ideal. Is this one going to disappear at the top of the hill? Oh, come on. No, really? Is it just me, or is this just ridiculous? The amount of times I've thought about starting again with this map because of the amount of derelict area there is. And now we've got a bunch of roads that just lead to absolutely nowhere. Oh, there's some potassium. Right, no, I'm not in the mood for mining potassium. I'm feeling a bit grumpy today. Generally because of this stupid map. I mean, at least it's not raining. Thunder and lightning would just top this episode off. But, the road to nowhere. There's another road there. Is that the one that I've just come off? I will get to the road and I will map it up once we get onto it. Sorry for looking on the map constantly, guys. So I'm wondering if that's some kind of glitch there and there, or whether I'll just turn around, whether that ends there. I'll tell you what though, these kind of dead ends here again might be a good place for a permanent base. Next to a city that might have some decent stuff. The derelict city's just down there. The 00 city's just down there. So this is, this is centre of the map really, just off centre. I don't particularly want to think about it right now. We'll keep going. Next to a snowy biome as well, which is good for water. If you didn't know, you can use a shovel to dig the snow and melt it down in a pot, and you got fresh water, which is handy if you don't live near a water source. I mean, that's what I did in my last playthrough anyway. I used I built my home next to a snow biome, and we used the snow to make the water. But we all know that after a certain period of time, resources like food and water become pretty unimportant, because you can gather it up so quickly and easily using the mini bike, or just because you've got loads of it. So it's not necessarily something you should really base building your base around, unless of course you want to. So we'll just keep heading down this road. Let's hope it doesn't end to a dead end. There's a bag there. I'm not going to go and raid it. I want to get back within a decent amount of time. I wouldn't mind going home first rather than just directly. I mean, we've still got a whole entire day and a half before the horde comes, so I really want to head home and start building materials for our own base, because I really do want to move house at some point within the next maybe 3 or 4 in-game days. So on day 6, at least on day 16, I want to be at my new location, putting down roots at least. And now we've got the mini bike, that should be quite doable. But I'm just aware that we don't want to do it in an inappropriate place as the screen loads in. I mean, this isn't the worst area. You can see where the road's going to go. It's going to go over that green biome down the other side. Hopefully, it's a nice little area. Bit of snow, bit of sand. We'll keep going. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to jump off the bike and have a look to see what that is, because we haven't done any of that area there. And I don't know whether that looks like a city or not down there. Let's have a... I'm not sure what that might be there. I'll continue on because we should get a decent vantage point from the top of this hill anyway. Let me just take a drink of water while I'm doing this. Sorry about that. Okay. So that does... oh god, that's not... Did he just spawn in as well? It actually looks like the road's going to loop back down into that area anyway, so we're going down there. But I'm gonna do the road to the completion because the amount of times that I skip an area of road and it ends up that was a fundamental part of the map and it was, you know, a junction off for somewhere good. So we'll continue on. I mean this hill here. If I go to the edge of it, again, obviously we haven't been here before, but it's given a good vantage point. So there's a, unless that is a completely different road. I thought that this road here might actually loop back down. It doesn't look like it does, unless it's one of those stupid glitches and that's actually where it starts there and it's meant to loop back round, but that's a glitch. We'll have a look, because I mean that looks like a T-junction down there, and then obviously the road goes off down back to the big lakes. I mean there's a lot of water here. Right, where's my bike? There she is. Right, let's jump back on you and have a look. It does look like there's a glitch here. Oh no, okay, I'm completely wrong. I'm used to it, don't worry. Right, so how does that... I mean, because ideally that's probably the road I want to be taking. Sorry if I'm going into my... Sometimes I spend a lot of time on maps. See, there you go, look. I don't think I saw that. So, I came out of my map too early. I can either go back down, which is probably the sensible thing, because I need to get back to where my base is. But at least we know here there's another road that goes somewhere else, and it does look like it goes somewhere half decent. But for the time being, and I think we all know, if we've seen previous episodes, that I choose the wrong way, regardless, all the time. So this is not going to be the best way to go, but that's just the way my playthroughs go, really. So okay, right, so we'll head down. Now again, at some point I might cut, depending on how kind of interesting this drive is. I might just cut and then bring you back in at certain areas. It's a nice little snow biome anyway. A nice little small snow biome. But I mean, there does look like there's a massive body of water in the middle, which is going to cause issues getting from A to B, especially if it's on the other side of the water. Now we're coming up for a cross junction. Got one of those nice buildings that I used to like using for my horde house. Jim's Cars, Pie and Gas. I think what I'll do is I'll aim myself that way. This should be plenty of fuel for me to get here. Just quickly pick up these. I don't particularly want to fight any of these things. Couple of barrels next to Jim's Gas over there, so I'll go and get these. Just a bit of fuel. Oh, look at that shadow. That was creepy. Creepy shadow. I think that's going to be my tagline for the episode. Creepy oh no. Did not see that one coming. Your head can go. You can get a bolt to the head. And you can get missed. Okay, well, you're getting a sledgehammer then. Okay. Successful. In a strange way. Right, let's eat these peas in situ. At least it'll give us some food. I don't really care about anything else. So I've got 4 barrels now, so you know, I should be okay for fuel for the time being. That's a dead end down there. That's a dead end down there. So I mean, this might, again, check out where this is. I mean, it's not ideal, but it might be okay for a base, maybe. Well, I don't particularly like the area. Anyway, we'll keep going. Oh, what is a... Can I not drive over a bag of rubbish? That was a big bag, though. Okay, so we're gonna head back. I'll probably cut this here, and I will bring you back at a more interesting point. So bear with me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So I've had a bit of a... Check where my mini bike is. A bit of a trek. So I've got back to this vantage point where I'm looking back over the cross junction where we took round. So I'll show you the map. So my thoughts are, we can see here that the lake kind of comes right up the middle of the map and all the way around. And we came for the 00 derelict city at the top there, which is kind of just where my crosshairs are. And today we came all the way around the top of the lake and back round, through the snow biome, up onto the mountains. The road goes down here, and then it comes down to the cross junction, which you can see here. So that was obviously today's episode. So you can see kind of the way we did it. Came up and around, but all this here is lake. All this up, all the way up here is lake. So to get back to my base, I'm going to have to either go all the way back round, skirting the edge of the lake and back down here, and then cross this way down here, or I could, you know, go the way we haven't been yet, and head down, skirting the lake round this side, which is what I'm going to do. Let's just have a quick look how much fuel I've got on my bike. We did pick up all those barrels, so we're not going to be short. So I'll take that. Oh well. Put 3 of them back in here, and then I'll just create some gas from these barrels. And there you go. So we can fill up a bike mostly now anyway. So that's going to be what I'm going to do now for the rest of this episode. I'm not even sure whether this episode's worth airing, because all we've done is driven around. I'm going to have to cut loads of it out because it's going to be something like a 30-40 minute episode. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a straight line. I'm going to make a straight line run down the side of the lake down here. And we'll just see how far we get. So I'll bring you back periodically, let you see where I am. Hopefully I won't run into any water piles like I did last time, but at least we've got wood to make a crate to get out of it. But anyway, I'll bring you back again once I've got a little bit further, and if I see anything interesting I'll bring you back as well. But I mean, the top of this part of the map is looking a little bit rubbishy. It's just one road that circles around into 2 cities, which are impossible to get to. So it's not the best. It's really not the best, but we'll, you know, this is the map we dealt with, so we'll do it. Anyway, I will stop talking now, and I'll bring you back at some point. Okay, see you later. Hello everybody, welcome back. I know it's only been a few seconds for you guys, but for me it's another dead end. Another road that goes to nowhere. So check this. Yet another road that doesn't seem to go anywhere at all on a really crappy map. So you can see that you can see one side of the lake and the other. So all this here is lake. All this here is lake. All this here is lake, and it goes all the way around here as well, and up here, and then down here. So there's a massive divide right down the middle of the map. You can see that goes all the way around like this. So I edged I found a city up here which I edged around, and then I came down the edge of the map like I said, you know, the edge of the water like I said I was going to. And then you can obviously see where our base is down over here, so we're not too far away, so we can make it back relatively quickly in a straight line. I just wanted to show you guys now. I'm going to call this episode an end now because it's literally been 24 hours in game time. I'll have to edit it quite down significantly, but you can see, do you know what I mean? This map is just ridiculous. I wish I could zoom out a bit further and show you guys. But so my idea now is I'm going to go off camera and I'm just going to head in a straight line back to my main base, and we're going to reevaluate what we're thinking about doing. So again, thank you for watching. It's probably been the least interesting episode I've ever done, so please leave a thumbs down if you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you all again in the next episode, which is more than likely just going to be the Horde Night, or maybe a couple of hours in game time running up to the Horde Night and then the Horde Night. So I will see you all again very soon. Okay, take care. Bye now. I thought I would bring you back just really quickly to show you this. Look at the amount of water there is. And I'm wondering if it's worth building a place on that island there. If there was boats, it would be awesome. Bring boats, guys. Bring boats into the game, that'd be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Bye now.